How's everybody doing tonight? Let's do a brief audio and visual check here. Let's do a brief audio visual check. There's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on for tonight. We got these markets are moving. New week, and you can see on the chart I'm watching some silver here. Hi-ho silver, and it's going up. It's going up. The price of silver just going up. I should change that entry to a silver turtle and not a golden turtle. By the way, it's crazy. This volatility. Don't we love trading? Don't we? We love trading. Let me get a few things set up on my end. Got to get a few things set up on my end. Make sure it looks good, sounds good, and actually, hold up. I got to get out of some of my silver. So just hold up one second. Chat, you could just wait a minute. We'll get started in a second. I gotta get out of a position real fast. You could wait. Oh man. I tried to build a price, but just don't worry about it. Should we ask you? Yeah, let's. All right. Okay. I got out some of it. Oh man, I was long 6 minis here in silver. I built into a position. Averaged in going, but yeah, how's everybody doing? How is everybody doing?
Order filled.
Let me get a few things set up on my end while we continue to watch the silver go up and to the right. And
Order filled.
Out of the rest of this. All right. Okay.
Order filled.
It just keeps going. It just keeps going. Oh, what a slow market start tonight. And, oh, man. Look at this thing go. Let's just get completely out of it. Let's get out of it. Okay.
Filled.
Okay, there we go. Let me check. Yeah, okay. We're good. We are good. We're good. Let me just close this down. Nice. We love the markets. I love the markets. I'm flat. We're going into this new week, new opportunity. So silver just keeps going. Never a boring day. That is for sure. But how's everybody doing? In the YouTube chat, there's our Topstep risk disclosure. Everything that I go over and everything you see is for educational purposes only. It's not financial advice. It's not a signals class. And yeah, look at the silver go. How much am I up? I closed it all down because we're getting ready to trade this live account here. Watching for opportunities. But just under 7,000 on that. A little paid for dinner, paid for rent, paid for the month right there on that move. That's for sure. Yeah. There's a disclaimer, wink wink. What a crazy week. What a crazy start for this session. Oh, look at it go. All right. Let's get to this. Silver's pumping. Let's go through our regular rapid fire. Let's get it started in here. Man. I paper handed that. I paper handed it. I was looking for $63 on silver, and I paper handed the heck out of that one. Yeah. Talk about FOMO. Yeah, paper hands. Okay. Let's focus. Let's focus here. Okay. Nasdaq. It's a heck of the week. It's the last week. It's the last full week before we have the holidays, Christmas. So let's go through a top-down review. Yeah, man. This is gonna be a tough one tonight. Watching me miss paper hand silver, but let's take a look. Let's take a look at what we have on the book. I'm gonna go quick because I want to be trading these markets in my live account here. Chat, don't give me any more FOMO than I already have. All right, I made 7,000 on that move, so it's just relax. Tomorrow we have Fed speakers. So we have Fed speakers tomorrow. We have an NVIDIA summit. An NVIDIA summit should be interesting. See what comes from there. Obviously, NVIDIA tech. We trade the NASDAQ. NASDAQ is tech. And then the following day, we have unemployment rate, non-farm payrolls coming out on a Tuesday. Non-farm coming out on a Tuesday. And then year over year, S&Ps and flash. Let's take a look at the next day. All right, not too much. We got some more Fed speakers. Dakota, I'm a Utah boy also. Well, reach out to me on the Instagram. Maybe we do a trader hangout. And then, of course, jobless claims on the 18th. CPI, inflation data. And the NVIDIA AI press conference, or AI conference. That's going to be an interesting. So we have an NVIDIA summit to start the week, an NVIDIA AI conference to end the week, and then obviously we got a big one. Ending Friday, PCE, and that's basically the last full week of the year. Honestly, it's the last full week of the year is this week. We got Christmas, we got New Year's, and so let's take a look at. Let's take a look at the daily here real quick. I'm going to be quick with it. Daily chart, we had a very nice sell-off on Friday. And then today, we are starting to see buyers step in this market. Is it buy the dip market? Are we going to see continuation? And you've seen all the data and information and news, I guess, that we have coming out this week. But so far, the NASDAQ's up 0.16%. Buyers have stepped in. Zooming into an hourly chart, we still have that gap. We still have this gap from way up here. There's that gap on Friday before we start selling off. So can we go see that? Can we go see a test and maybe go fill this gap? Maybe. Looks like we're holding pretty well. We're above the opening candlestick. That opening, it looks like we opened down here and we're finding buyers stepping in. So this market is looking pretty bullish. You can see here on the 5-minute chart where we opened up, we rallied, we sold all the way off, we tested Friday's lows, and then we were just bouncing from there. My first target, I would look for this market to return to these mid 300s, 340s to 360s. If we could break through that, then maybe we return all the way up to those 500s. We see volatility coming into these markets, which is nice to see. I'm a trader. We love volatility. Volatility brings opportunity. So, man, just nice uniform buying. Now we just broke out. That's on the NASDAQ. Let's run over to gold. I'll take a brief look at gold, but then silver, right? Gold's breaking out, meaning silver's breaking out. Let's take a look at that hourly chart. I mean, look at this, right? Big sell-off on Friday, and gold's already starting to recover, looking for these, maybe looking for 4380s. Nice breakout here on gold. And silver. My man Silver is just going. Yeah. Talk about it. You're in PG. I'm pretty close to there. I'm pretty close to PG. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom out. Let's get this. Oh, you guys just watched me paper hand a banger too. Paper handed a freaking banger. Let me get some music going. You know what? This one's for me. Paper handing a banger. Where's it at? This is how I feel. I was looking for $63 a share. Yeah. I was looking for $63 here in silver. I was in 6 minis from down here, and I just super paper handed. It's going. Look at this thing just go. There's 63 almost. What do we do? We missed the move. Now what? Do we just wait? Jam out to some music. Yeah, I took the money, buy it. I mean, okay. Let me just. I'm not one to sit here and complain about $7,000 because that was $7,000 in what, 10 minutes. But yeah, look how much we could have made, right? It's just paper handing it. That's it. Get back in. Silver not done. Hey, we just gotta wait. No, we're not gonna FOMO back into this market. Yeah, you get it. Hey, process over profits. 1 in the hands, worth 2 in the bush. Right? Right? 1 in the hands, worth 2 in the bush. Let's get through some of the housekeeping. So, in the YouTube chat, there's my Twitter. So go ahead and tag me in a trade in your setup. Hashtag slow markets. You know what it is. If I like it, I'll share it live on air. And then there's my Instagram where I'll post updates. I'm watching silver. I'm trading silver, but I'm going to be trading micro silver in this account because this is still a relatively small account. I hit my daily loss limit on it Friday. And so, yeah, I still want to be trading this, trading micros, showing traders that you can trade micros. You can make good money trading micros. And yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we got a decent pullback. We got a decent pullback, to be honest. So let's see if we could get... This is kind of what I was looking for. I'm liking this pullback. But where to? Dang. There's a 3-bar reversal on the 100 tick. But let's wait. Let's see. Wait, I want to see if we can get down to these. Did I just miss another opportunity? Did I just miss it? Let's wait and see. Yeah, the joy of missing out. For every FOMO, there's a there's someone that was very happy they didn't short it, right? They're very happy they didn't short it. Someone says, "Here's my entry." Yeah, I like longs. We're getting in with the momentum, and you can see these nice 2 dips here on the silver that just got bought right back up. So let's see what let's see what silver has in plan for us tonight. You want to see me in the Nikkei? That was prime Dakota. I'm past my prime now. I'm washed up. I feel washed up a little bit sometimes. Feeling washed up. Looking for a long here. Up 1,000 on gold on the combine. About to call it a day. Great work. Love this show. Well, I love you. I love the community. Hit those likes. Man, we're getting some good stuff on the hashtag slow markets already. Waiting. We broke out of those 80s. I could see $63 hitting. I say 6,300, but we're in silver, so I still have it. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. 2026 is gonna be one hell of a year. We're just getting started. I'm just getting warmed up. Love from the London. All over the world. International. Everything presidential. Let's just make history. How about that? Let's just make history. All right, we're holding there pretty well. So I'm going to get into dip our toes in with 1 micro here. Now, these are micros. I need to change this to ticks. It could get a little spicy with micros here on the silver. Process over profits. What's the best indicator strategy would you recommend to a new trader? Keep it super simple. Whatever you do, just keep it simple. All right, I'm gonna add one right there. Looking for a push up to 63 even. But I'm not afraid to just get out early if I'm wrong. Like, get out early if I'm wrong, and then set it up if it decides to hold. What's the ticker for micro silver? SIL here on this I'm using. Okay, I'm gonna add one more right there. All right, now's where I want to see it go. In 3 contracts here. Thoughts on Bitcoin? We'll look at that in a moment. In the middle of a trade. Risk 250. So I'm doing a lot of thinking and math in my head. I'm trying to focus. Okay, chat. I'm focusing. Where do I want to manage my risk? Because I'm thinking about moving my stop loss up to these 77s. I want to see it break through these 86s though. I want to see it go. This is a continuation play with the trend. Right. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. We'll manage. I'll manage some risk right there. We'll tighten up the risk. Did I move my risk too soon? I don't want to Lenny it. I don't want to Lenny this trade where I move and I move my stop a little bit too soon because we didn't get a confirmed breakout yet. I want to see us hold and break through this. But we're doing a decent job trying to hold here in silver. And the beauty about trading micros and having multiple contracts is you could scale out too. You could scale in and scale out. So I'll need us to get through these. Keep holding. Give me the 63. Yeah, we could see 63. We're not really breaking out yet. Someone said there's 100 on the offer. We got to get over these 90s. Scaling out is, see how I'm in 3 contracts? I could close one and I'll be in 2 contracts. I could close another and leave 1 contract on as just a runner. That's what I mean by scaling out. Well, we got to... All right, come on, silver. Get through them. Get through it. That's what I like to see. All right. So like this. So I'm going to get out of 1 right here at 9:45. Okay. Now I'm in 2. I can tighten up my risk. And that's scaling out right there. See, I just scaled out. All right. I closed 1 contract. I could tighten up my risk a little more. Actually put it right there at 7 ticks, just under this candle. I'm looking for 63. Someone said they took out the 100 lot. Well, for every order that goes through, there's 1 buyer and 1 seller, right? All right, we didn't get much momentum above that. I was looking for that to be momentum to carry us to 63. Come on. These are not minis. These are micros. I confirm that. Yeah, try. You would know if these were minis. All right, let's get through. Thank you, Bruno. I'm focused, chat. I'm focusing on this trade. All right. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it. 63s. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, let's get those 63s, please. And filled. Got one. All right, let's manage our risk some more. Just passed your first 100K. Let's go. Good work. Oh, we're getting through these 63s like butter. Let's get through them. We're getting through them all right. All right. Oh, I'll take that one. I'll take that little momentum. Give me that momentum. Yeah. There we go. All right. Let's see. What do we do here? Why is this one there? Let's get that. Let's realized P&L. Man, 450. 450. 450. It's not too bad. I need to do some trader math to see how much I freaking paper handed that. Yeah, let's see. Sorry, chat. I got too much FOMO right here in this. I gotta see. I gotta do some trader math on some woulda, coulda, shoulda. I got out at 62.60. I got out at 62.60 for 7,000. Oof. Oof. Oh well. What strategy am I using? It's a little DBA concepts. DBA concepts is the strategy. I show it every single night here during slow markets. And on that note, let's get to this. Hashtag slow markets. I showed it. Once again, if you've missed it, it's in the YouTube chat. So it's in the YouTube chat. There's my socials. Here's a good example of it. 1 second. So go ahead, tag me in something, follow me, like it, whatever. Like the stream, Here, got to get to that. Let's do 600 likes tonight. Silver and gold, long. You got football game up there. This one's for my, talk about when we need this song. This song's for my Green Bay Packers. My Green Bay Packers. Yeah. Those injuries. All those injuries. Those injuries for my Green Bay Packers. Great work. This one worked out, obviously. Yeah, Mike. Oh, don't say that. No. Micah Parsons did not tear his ACL, did he? I thought that was Mahomes. I thought Patrick Mahomes tore his ACL. Don't do me like that. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes suffers an ACL. Micah did too. No way. Cite your sources. Everyone's saying both. No, it was his knee though. It was his knee. I watched the game too, and it was non-contact, but I thought it was like his knee. It didn't look good. Is it? Ugh. Well, I get that's where your ACL is. It's in the back. Well, we'll see. We go against the Bears next week, and I was talking smack to MP and the Topstep team. My Green Bay Packers going against the Bears. I was talking smack. I was talking smack like a moment ago with the MP on. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, at least we made money in the markets, right? Makes that hurt a little bit less if he really is an ACL injury. Anyway, Mr. Spicy, hashtag slow markets, green on the screen. Nice work, Mr. Spicy. Let's go through some of these while I still think they could beat the Bears. If they still beat the Bears without Micah Parsons. But, slow markets, always chill and good volatility and great silver trade. Day trading Zay. Great work. Man. Slow markets in the XFA. What? Look at that one. Look at this one. Look at this one. Hashtag slow markets. You're over here trading the NASDAQ up $2,500 in your XFA. Great work. Let's get through a couple more of these. Nice start to some slow markets. Get through some of these. Silver. Green on the screen. Silver. All right. Same one. And I like this one. Polly. Enjoying the slow markets on the TV. I reached my daily profit goal, and husband working on his now. Man, look at that. Hit your profit goal, sit back, get a drink. That's what I like. Bitcoin moving, Bears. We'll see. Packers are still going to beat the Bears even without Micah Parsons. I'm still kind of sad about this whole ACL thing. Look at that. We got out of 63. We got 63.04. So that was the trade. That was beautiful. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what it's. NASDAQ continuing to push these session highs. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin. The coin of bits. Finding some buyers step in. 90,000 seems to be that big round number. So maybe the Bitcoiners push this thing up to 90,000. Do you have to pay to use the platform? No, you don't have to pay to use the platform initially. We'll see. If I see MP, I'll put $5 on him. Come on, MP. We'll do a rack. Markets always come first. Green Bay Packers. Oh no. Oh no. That ruined my vibe. How can I do 2 screens on 2 different things? Yeah, right here. See the button? You can change it to however many you want. Like, look at that one. Oh, that'd give me. I'm okay with this. Is this another? Did I just miss another opportunity right here? We'll watch. We'll watch. Going through some of this and just. Ugh. Okay, Doctor Strange. Yeah, whatever. I'll try to change one to silver, one on the left also. I'm watching silver. I'm trading silver here. Oh, man. That does look like an ACL, huh? Alright, just don't think about it and it won't happen. I'm going to wake up in the morning and it just never happened. Anyway, change the link color. We're jamming tonight. What would be profit target for gold currently? I don't know. Higher? Higher maybe? Let's take a look at gold. There goes. Man, gold's ripping. I'm gonna go ahead and take. We'll take a trade here on silver again. Risk a little bit. See if we can have. This is the same setup. We'll see if we could break through these and go retest 63. If we get past these $63. I was gonna say a share, but an ounce here on gold or silver. Silver. We're trading silver. We'll see how silver gonna head up here. I don't want to get in too big of a size. I don't want to give back the profits I made on this good trade. All right. Let's get through it. I'm gonna look to manage risk really fast. Could this be the beginning of the Santa rally you heard about? Maybe. It's the week before Christmas. The last full week. Is this the Santa rally? Talking about. Yeah, I want some silver and gold bars on your desk. All right, I'm not liking it. I'm just going to get out of that one early. I could set it back up, but see, one winner, one loser, and it's about the size. Sizing. Correct sizing. Cutting the bad trades quick. Get out of those bad trades. If you don't like them, if you don't see the right price action, get out. You can always get back in. I still like a push up and go retest 63. Wish I didn't miss that first one. I'm down 450. There's always another trade. There's always another trade. Whether it's this session, next session, today, tomorrow. Yeah, see, look, we're holding up. We're holding up. Okay, I'm gonna get back in. Like I said, I don't want a big size right now. Unless we can consolidate here a little bit more and make it a better looking trade. Let's see if we get through these 93s and go tag 63 again. That's what I'm looking for. It's that big round number here in silver. can't, then that would be a loss. And it is Sunday night, everybody. Brand new week, last full week of the year. Sunday night. The session's only 1 hour here during slow markets because it is Sunday. Tomorrow, I will be on fast markets tomorrow morning. Oh yeah, that's what I'd like. I'd like that. Let's see if we can get through it. $5 a tick on silver is crazy on micros. Yeah, it's very volatile. It's normally not this volatile. That's just risk management. Understand the instrument that you're trading. Understand what you're trading, and manage risk. That's the most important part. I mean, that's what we are, right? We are risk managers at the end of the day. All right. Are we going to get to 63? Can we get to 63? What do we do when we get there, though, is the next question. We're not going to be risk it for the biscuit tonight, all right? We manage the risk. I mean, you do have to put on risk. No matter what you do, anything you do in these markets, there's going to be risk. For all those saying, hey, you're a gambler. Anything you do is a gamble. All right, we're chilling here. All right, I got to change this music. We are failing to hold these. There's some sellers stepping in at 97s. We're going to fail this again. Am I going to get chopped up here? Is it risk? That was not clean at all, chat. That was not clean at all. Kind of forming a head and shoulders. I don't want to get out and then have to get back in. I'm fine with where my stop loss is. Let's watch and see how this price action, this consolidating here at around 62.90 plus or minus a little. Right back to our entry. Wouldn't be surprised if metals cooled off and built some structure around here. Yeah, I mean 63 here on silver is a big round number, so it wouldn't surprise me at all either. But I'm looking for it to go retest 63. It looked like we were going to go retest 63. Rage bait. What is the rage bait? Are you being rage baited, William? It's okay. It's okay. Bruno, quick with that hammer. And it turns out, in fact, I did know what I was doing, right? Oh, man. We are just chilling here. Yeah, William. Yeah, it's just, that's what happens with the internet. Big engulfing candle on the daily. All right, we're going to get out of this. We'll wait for the next one. Still up 300. Oh, look at that cut. So, one winner and two losers. One winner, two losers. So my win rate is 33%. I'm only a 33% win rate here. Does that make me a loser? You can't. There's a good example. Risk reward versus win percentage. You can't have one without the other. Yeah, risk management. Green on the screen. Up 290s. 290. That's dinner. That's dinner. That's a daily. That's a daily range. That's a daily salary. That's a daily salary, to be honest. We'll push back down to these 82 and I'll get back in one. Still, my bias is long. Momentum is long. I'm looking to get long. But the question's where, the question's when. Where and when. Market forecasts. Show us your trade. If we get to 600 likes, maybe. You just follow me on socials. I'll probably share it there, too. All right, I'm going to get in one right there. We'll risk a little bit on this one. I don't mind putting a little bit more risk around this level. And this is one where I might even add to it. Retest of these 6270s. My only concern is if we break, I'm not 100% on how silver likes to react around these big levels. Or these areas of pivots. Okay, I'm going to add one more right there at 78. My concern here is that we break down below this pivot, run my stop, and then my stop becomes the better entry. That's where my concern is right now. Is my stop being a better entry? Because I want to scale into a position size here. I almost added another one at 78. But I didn't. I want to see how we react around this level. Someone says we can see 6250. All the way back down there, huh? All right, that 5-minute candlestick just closed. So we got a new one open. I want to see a push back up into these 80s, these upper 80s. You guys like this beat? We'll play it again. All right. We got to hold above 80 again. 6240 support, you think? As you're saying? Well, we're just hanging out here. I hit the replay on this song. Yeah. Hit that like button, chat. Come on. Because guess what? There's green on the screen. You like the beats too? Hit the like for the beats. If not for me. Alright, one more push up. I'll get out of one. Get paid for the risk I took on that and this. Alright, 84. Get us back up. Test these upper 80s. Come on. Maybe. Kind of struggling out here. I mean, it is slow markets. All right. It is slow markets. So we got to have realistic expectations on the volatility. Silver is pretty volatile, but let's see what we could do here. All right, I'll take one off right at there for. Get a push up to 86. Yeah. Good thing I don't know what I'm doing. Dakota, how many time you do trading? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Silver playing with your emotions? Markets always play. Markets always play with emotions. Yeah, see? NASDAQ ripping again. All right, let's see. If we could accept inside this range, which it looks like we're trying to, we get pushed back up to these 90s. Because guess what? Maybe I do know what I'm doing. Chat. The internet is a beautiful thing, right? Someone says, have I taken a payout? I do not plan to take a payout. I don't do this for the money. I do it because I love trading. Our money's pretty good though, right? That's why we trade. But in this account, I'm doing it for demonstration. I'm a coach. I'm doing everything in this account so I can demonstrate that you can make money micros and do it with one account. This live account, this 150K live account came from one combine. One combine. I traded one combine. I passed one combine. I traded one XFA. I passed one XFA. And I'm trading one live account and I'm doing it. And I've been doing it in front of you since July, basically. Yeah, I can't say I'm not doing it for the money, all right? This account, I'm not planning to take a payout until I build it to a pretty big cushion. Why don't I move my stop up green? Well, I already took profit up here at 86, so this trade's already green. All right, I gotta change the song. That was a good song, but not good enough to leave on repeat. All right, let's get through these. And there's no reason. There needs to be a reason for me to move my stop. Not for the FOMO of losing money. My stop's at a good spot. Now, if we could hold these, I might move my stop up to like 82.5. All right, come on. Nice slow markets. Let's see if we have 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes left for class. It's been a fast one. It is Sunday night, so it's an hour long. Remember, we had that hashtag slow markets, and of course, like I said, there it is in the YouTube chat. click that link. That's where I give away some of the secret sauce. Nah, but you get the secret sauce right here in slow markets every single night. When I'm not on air, that's where I give updates. How much was how much was your loss Friday? My loss Friday, it was a nasty one. It was $3,000. I showed it during fast markets. Sadly. $15,000 win streak. Or no, it wasn't 15. It was more like, I think it was $10,000. Yeah, and then just imploded Friday. That's why we have a daily loss limit. Mini silver is a hefty. Yeah, minis are huge in silver during this volatility. My contract size and my personal is personal, man. If I was in 6 minis here in silver, as I said, I got in 6 minis on silver earlier, and I made a decent amount. Personal is completely different when it comes to sizing. Right here, I trade this the same way I trade my personal. If you watch me trade this is the exact same way. The same risk management, the same technical analysis, the same strategy, I guess, right? DBA concepts. The only thing different is sizing. Size with your account. And 6 minis is, dare I say, mini on the smaller size. Randy 80 says, sure, buddy. Well, if you don't believe me, you know what, buddy? Take a look at this. Yep. All you have to do is just follow. Be curious. I've never understood why people don't do their own due diligence before making comments. I mean, I've been prone to it every once in a while. Oh. Come on, how am I supposed to know, Randy? We're just chilling here in this silver trade. Retest on silver? I don't know. I thought I looked like we was gonna maybe make a rerun of $63, but we're just hanging out. We had that nice rally, that nice just push through as I got on, as slow market started, and now we're kind of just settling in, getting some market structure, just under 63. I was looking for a retest of 63. And now we're just hanging around these 62.80s. I would like to see a retest of 63. That's what I've been targeting right here. I tried to get in long here. I cut early, which is good. And now I got in long down here at these 70s. Didn't get as big of a position as I wanted. I wanted to get into a bigger position. I was talking about it, getting in like maybe 3 or 4 micros and leaving one on for a runner, but I only got into 2. I closed one off at, I don't know, 90, I think. I don't know what price I got, but it wasn't bad. Maybe I got 86. Yeah, maybe I think it was 86. And now we're just back to good old slow markets here. I'm watching this price action though. If I doesn't see what I like, I might just end it, close it, call it a session. Anyone has ever seen Dakota's screen setups? Right here. You know what? This is what I'm saying. If you ever wonder, look no further. I posted it tonight. That's my setup. I only trade off this monitor right here. One monitor I trade off of. You guys see it? That's what you're seeing. I got YouTube and chat. I got OBS, and then day trading for dummies. This is a joke, though. This is a joke. This day trading for dummies is a joke. That's where I have like Discord where I'm talking to Bruno. Oh, you want to hear the song though? You want to hear the song? I could play the song. Let's see. It's an AI song. It's an AI song. Let's see if I could find it. I think the song is pretty good. Oh man. I'll play it at the end. We'll play it at the end. I like the song. It's pretty good in my opinion. Yeah. I'll play it at the end of Slow Markets here in a minute. So if you want to hear the song, stay after. You stay after. It's an AI song. One of the viewers created it for me. Shout out to the community. Absolutely love him. But yeah, I think this is where we are going to end it. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get out of this trade here. Tomorrow morning, I will be on for Fast Markets. Me and Braden. Braden and I. Markets are going to be moving. Markets are going to be freaking moving. And then, you know what else? You know what else? You guys are going to like this. I'm going to be on for Power Hour. I'm going to be on for Power Hour tomorrow as well. It's the last week before the year ends. Like I said, it's the last full week of December. It's going to be a good one. I'm on tomorrow morning for Fast Markets, then Power Hour, and then tomorrow night for Slow Markets. So this upcoming week is going to be absolutely a good one. I'm excited to say the least. There's 2 weeks left in December, and it's fast. All right, everybody. Let's see if I get out of this gold trade. I'm going to try and just get out at the ask right here. Go on, let's get it. There you go. Up 459, so new week, new streak, and see everybody bright and early tomorrow morning, if not Power Hour or tomorrow night. Take care, everybody. Bye.